Hello, my dear students. Welcome to IK Sir Chemistry classes. In this video, we will discuss total dissolved solid and its determination. Myself, Dr. Indrajit Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, Vinoba Bhave University, Hazaribagh. If we ask to common people what is TDS, undoubtedly and certainly the answer will be tax deduction on source. But here we have different meaning of TDS. The full form of the abbreviation TDS is total dissolved solid. It is expressed in milligram per liter, which is equivalent to part per million. It means 1 milligram per liter is equivalent to 1 part per million. The term TDS is used to describe the soluble inorganic salts and a small amount of soluble organic matter present in water. Thus, TDS includes soluble inorganic salts and soluble organic matter present in water. The principal constituents contributing to TDS of water are generally some cations such as Ca2 plus ion, Mg2 plus ion, K plus ion and Na plus ion, and some anions such as carbonate ion, bicarbonate ion, chloride ion, sulfate ion and nitrate ion. All these cations and anions contribute to the total dissolved solid of water. Here it must be noted that TDS does not include any gas dissolved in water, any colloidal species present in water, and suspended insoluble species present in water. These three types of species are not included in TDS. TDS and palatability, that is taste of water. The TDS of drinking water affects its taste or palatability as evident from the following table. If the TDS of drinking water is less than 300 ppm, its quality is excellent. If the TDS of water is 300 to 600 ppm, its quality is good. If the TDS of water sample is from 600 ppm to 900 ppm, it is fair. If the TDS of water sample is 900 to 1200 ppm, the water quality is poor. And if the TDS of given sample of water is greater than 1200 ppm, it is unacceptable because its taste will be not acceptable. Warning: extremely low TDS, such as less than 50, in drinking water is also unacceptable because it causes deficiency of minerals in the body and poses health problems. For example, Ca2 plus ion is the main contributor to TDS and it is essential for the health of bones and teeth. Therefore, the intake of low TDS water for a long time causes skeletal problems. Therefore, we should not consume water having TDS less than 50 ppm. Determination of TDS by gravimetric method. Principle: the TDS of a given sample of water can be determined by weighing the residual solid obtained after the evaporation of a known volume of well filtered water sample. It means A known volume of well filtered water sample is evaporated and the residual solid is weighed. Then the TDS of water sample can be calculated using this relationship. TDS equals to mass of solid in gram divided by volume of water in ml into 10 to the power 6, or TDS equals to mass of solid in milligram divided by mass of volume in water into 10 to the power 3. Both give the same result, and the result is in milligram per liter or in ppm. Apparatus used. The following apparatus are used for the determination of TDS of given water sample: tripod stand, wire gauge, gas burner, porcelain basin, Wattman filter paper number 42, pipette. The wire gauge is placed on the tripod stand, and thereafter the porcelain basin is placed on the wire gauge. And lastly, the chemical balance, which which measures the mass of sample up to 1 milligram accuracy. Procedure: the given water sample is filtered with the help of Wattman filter paper number 42 to remove the suspended particles. The given water sample is filtered with the help of Wattman filter paper number 42 to remove the suspended particles. A porcelain basin, which has been shown earlier, is cleaned, dried and heated up to 180 degrees centigrade. 180 degrees centigrade, cooled in desiccator and weighed. 200 ml of the filtered water is taken in the porcelain basin and it is evaporated to dryness by heating. 200 ml filtered water is taken in the porcelain basin and it is evaporated to dryness by heating by gas burner. When the evaporation is complete, the basin is heated to 180 degrees centigrade, cooled in desiccator and weighed again. Then the TDS of water sample is calculated as follows: total dissolved solid in water sample equals to B minus A divided by V into 10 to the power 3, and the result will be in milligram per liter or in ppm. Here A is initial mass of the basin, B final mass of the basin, and V volume of water sample which is being evaporated in ml. The difference of B and A gives the mass of residual solid. B minus A is equal to the mass of residual solid obtained after the evaporation of V ml of water sample. Self-assessment. Now the time for your understanding. A question will appear before you. Kindly read the question carefully. 200 ml of filtered water sample was taken in a cleaned and dried porcelain basin with mass. This is the mass of porcelain basin, 75.54 gram, and evaporated. The final mass of the basin containing residual solid was 76.35 gram. It means it is A, it is B, and 200 ml is V. Then calculate the total dissolved solid in supplied water sample. Try to solve the problem. after pausing the video within 4 minutes. Here is the solution of problem. Total dissolved solid equals to B minus A divided by V into 10 to the power 3 milligram per liter, or TDS equals to 76,350 milligram minus 75,540 milligram divided by 200 ml into 10 to the power 3. Answer will be in milligram per liter, or TDS equals to 810 divided by 2 milligram per liter, or 405 milligram per liter. It is equivalent to 405 ppm. Therefore, the TDS of given water sample is 405 milligram per liter, or 405 ppm. Nowadays, digital TDS meters are available in the market, which are based on the measurement of conductivity. The digital TDS meters available in the market are based on the measurement of conductivity of water. These give direct reading of TDS digitally, as shown in the following figure. This is a glass containing water sample, and TDS meter is dipped into it. Automatically, the value of TDS of water will appear digitally. In the present case, the TDS of water is 85 ppm. Thank you for watching the video with patience. We will meet again with another video.